Hey Cobra Kai fans, so we have an official new still image of Robby that came from Instagram or from Cobra Kai series, and it's official. I think Robby arrives at Daniel LaRusso's house. If you look at the background, there's a lot of trees or plants, so it does suggest that it is his home. And remember, and if you look at this specific shot here with Daniel and Robby, there's a lot of green there. And this is definitely Daniel, as I've confirmed before. He's wearing the same clothing that he wore when he visits Johnny, and I'll explain a little bit later why he visits Johnny then. Scenery is all green, it's definitely Daniel's. The interesting thing though is why there's other people. Obviously the officers have tracked him down and they probably saw him at Daniel's, so they came and arrested him. But it is interesting where they are specifically here. It might be that the cops are on the way. Robby goes to Daniel and he says he doesn't know what to do, and then Daniel gives him a bit of advice, and then maybe Robby doesn't, he's too scared, and then he runs again. The background could suggest it's Miyagi-Do, however, we know that it won't be because Manda said to Daniel no more karate, meaning Miyagi-Do is shut, so he won't be focused on Miyagi-Do. But it does look very familiar in the greenery, but it's definitely not Miyagi-Do. Even here, this shot, it's not going to be Miyagi-Do. It's definitely going to be Daniel's house, because he's going to be there and he won't be at Miyagi-Do doing karate anymore. And this is exactly where Robby goes, and he obviously knows where Miyagi-Do and Daniel lives, as he was living there temporarily. And this is definitely Daniel saying to Robby, maybe don't resist, or even maybe Daniel's lost for words because he really doesn't know what to say to Robby, because he just feels guilty seeing Robby getting taken by the police. We know that this happens before episode 3, as on EW, if you put your cursor on the image, it says season 3, episode 3. So that makes it clear that he gets arrested early into season 3, and this might be episode 1 or 2 that we see this. And there's some confirmation as to why Daniel says to Johnny about joining and teaming up, and listen carefully.
The whole reason these kids got into trouble was because of us. The only way to end this is by working together. We can't let them suffer because of our issues. So, what do you say?
Daniel visits Johnny not only because of the school fight and to reconcile about things, but Robby was arrested, and that really motivated Daniel to really speak to Johnny and to sort things out, because at the end of the day, their rivalry has spiraled, and it did cause a lot of things, even though it wasn't all their fault. But yeah, like Robby is in prison because he kicked Miguel, but you know, this might take a dark turn on him, which is why this might go the wrong route, and he might end up going to Cobra Kai, as I said in another theory. But their rivalry has been foreshadowing a big rivalry between Robby and Miguel, of course, being on two different sides. I think it's pretty clear that Robby is going to have a tough time in the SJDC, and we saw that in the trailer as he was getting beaten up by a lot of other juveniles. So it's going to be a rough ride for him, but we're going to find out and seeing how he copes with all of this. So let's smash 200 likes on this video and comment 3K before season 3, and let's hit 3,000 subscribers before season 3. I'll see you in the next video.